All right, here we go, straight back into it after our massive lunch break. The red path, New Zealand Superbikes here at round 4, and we've got a good start. Mitch Rees, great start, Ant West. Tony's around the outside of Ant as well, and Tony is going to get fired up into turn 1 and 2. So a Team Rees Honda 1-2, Ant West trying to argue straight back. Has a bit of a moment out of turn 2, but gets it all tidied up. Scotty Moyer, he is rejuvenated this weekend. That Diamond Design Promoter Yamaha team, absolutely loving it. Found a little bit of magic in the bike, set up some brand new super soft Dunlop tyres on that machine, and he's fired up and ready to go here. So no Al Hoogie on the start, so a bit of a drama here for our Alpha Window System Blue Crew Yamaha team, but at the moment we go with 7 Superbike competitors in the top 4 into the McKissick curve for the first of a massive 15 laps, huge feature length race on the program. And at the moment, Team Rees Honda lead it with our defending New Zealand Superbike champion Mitchell Rees out of the McKissick curve and into the hairpin, and West up in a second place, so he's got that job done and he's challenging hard. We've got Tony and Scotty back where they left off in the morning's race here. They're going at it for that final spot on the podium, and then you go back, you've got James Hoogie ahead of Aaron Scott and Heath Boddicker. So that's your 7 runners here at the moment. Mitchell ticks off lap number 1, and Neil, just what the doctor ordered after the lunch break, breathtaking 15-lap Superbike feature.
Oh, this is absolutely superb, and the crowd will be loving it. Great to see a number of the crowd coming down here and mixing and mingling in the pits, as well as those autograph posters for the kids, as well as seeing our stars, catching up with them. The pits are all open. There's no extra charge. We love seeing you all there, so thanks for coming as well. We've got the Indian buffet of some fine flavoured takeaway food available in the pits as well. What an atmosphere, what a place. I just love it here at Levels. You know, the picnic garden-like place, and the openness of it all means it's really cool. And we've got the bonus of some great racing, and Superbikes kick it off post the lunch break as well. And out there it's Mighty Mitch, go to Ant West, Tony Rees, Scott Moyer, James Hoogenboozum, Aaron Scott, Heath Boddicker, and the big news, no start for Al Hoogieboo after some dramas on the pit. So there you go, bit of bad luck, big time bad luck indeed. So that's going to put him on the back foot now. There's a real opportunity into this championship that these 3 that we got on the front here will be our 1, 2 and 3 NZ, but in what order, we're about to find out. And will we see still the Mighty Mitch show coming to town? He's holding them out at the moment, so good work out there on the Honda. And there he goes, the man with the lap record, remember of course, the lap record held by late great brother Damon coming to this event. Then Ant West broke it yesterday, but in the first Superbike race today, Mitch Rees has broken the lap record that was only set by the man right behind him here yesterday. So they're the fastest 2 that proved it, and they're on the gas here at the moment as we head up the Timaru Motors Super Straight. And there goes Ant West, looking to make the move on that addicted to track Yamaha. Can he get that letter W bike into the front? Does he make the squeeze up there? Does the slipstream, does the squeeze? Has he got it, Brad?
He's done it, he's got the job done. So Ant West now he takes the lead. He did this earlier this morning and then tried to take off. Mitchell Rees hung with him, so we've gone here 13 odd laps remaining in this one here, and Ant West has decided, I want to make the pace, I want to lead this one here. Ant West has gone into the lead. Mitch Rees still desperately trying to hang on to the back. Tony's trying to break clear of the challenge from Scotty Moyer, so that's your top 4 at the moment. And then you go back, we've got James Hoogenboozum ahead of Aaron Scott and Heath Boddicker. So still got your top 7 still out there flying. The big drama here for the Team Blue Crew Yamaha Alpha Window Systems team. No Al Hoogie after some great pace gear yesterday and some good showing here this morning. So what we've left with the 7 best Superbike New Zealand's got to offer, and including a Grand Prix hero, Ant West, who's just done a 1:02.9. So the first one into the 1:02s. He means business here, Neil, and he wants to try and run away with this one.
Yes, indeed. Well, I think the general public have not got much of an idea about the history of this man, Ant West, and the drama. We heard, in fact, that he was going to come across the series. It's sort of like, well, why is the guy doing this? Well, first of all, it was unfinished business. The guy had never, ever been to New Zealand before, let alone to come racing on our tracks. He'd never been here. And it was realised that, hey, they want to get a step up. They want to get a forward advantage to go and get that Australian title, which means so much to him. And after all of his good racing, not going around the world so much as he's done in the past, it was sort of the thing, well, we need to be on the front foot, and how we're going to do that, we need to practice. Hey, don't worry, our moto boys have done the opposite, of course. Only look back to the likes of Nicky Irwin or Shane King, for example, in the moto scene, when they were practicing in the off-season, getting a bounce on their other visiting countries. So that's exactly what Ant West has done, and come to all these tracks, and he has broken lap records at every one of them, including taking away the wins at the 3 that he's done so far. Can he make this another string to his bow? We're about to find out as he leaps forward for this sensational championship. No, not with us at round number 1 at Taupo, but he's been to Manfield, he's been to Ruapuna, he's now looking for the big bounce here. So there he goes, the Antwerp show, starting to smoke him up and pull away, but here's where the Honda can come back, but he's got to stay with him, he's got to get that slipstream advantage. We've got to see Mitch Reeves try and pull up there, going into John Joe Steele and around that beautiful left-hand sweeper. It is superb out there for Mitch Reeves, but no, not yet an opportunity to go number one. So the Antwerp show continues. Mitch Reeves in second, Tony Superdad is there in third, Hall of Famer extraordinaire from Scotty Moyer, coming back, getting better and better on that Diamond Design Promoto team, supported Yamaha along with James Hoogie, Aaron Scott and Heath Boddicker.
All right, we've got about 10 and a half laps to go. Our race leaders into the hairpin here still. Ann West and Mitchell Reeves going at it. It was 102.5 for both of those competitors on the last lap around. That goes to show you just how fast the pace is at the front. Ann West and Mitchell Reeves. Mitchell loves his first part of the track. He's right on the back wheel as we tick off another lap. We've got 11 to go. Then you look at, we've got Tony Reeves there. He's broken free of Scotty Moyer's challenge. So Scotty's desperate to try and get his campaign back on track. He would love a podium finish here, and he's got a big 10 laps now to try and find something special. We've got James Hoogie, great job from James. So he's in really good pace, and he's there in a good 5th place here at the moment. Aaron Scott and Heath Boddicker, great to have them out there as well. Talking to Heath, getting some good racetrack time in here. He's got a massive month coming up, Neil, with the likes of his classic racing and the Burt Munro Challenge. He's got some bears racing as well, so Heath Boddicker setting his summer alight.
All right, the Anchor Engineering, Nelson, all-round nice guy, voted as riders rep here, which have a thing behind the scenes whereby the riders have a representative should there be an issue from the riders. He's the man to go to, and he's just such a cool guy. He's done it many times. For example, at Burt Munro, he'd be the favoured choice of the whole paddock with regards to riders representative. So he's done it here as well. So all-round good guy and super sensible, and offering a lot of sport as we get the dive up on the inside. Beautiful to see there. And I'll tell you what, just when it looked as if Ant West had left the door open there at the moment, and Mitch taken, Ant just charges back through, so claims that one to hold on to the number one spot. So there he goes, and looking good out there at the moment. And there it is, new lap record. Mitch Reeves 102.249. So there it is. Mitch has just beaten his own record, So the lap record has gone 3 times this weekend. Once yesterday to Ant West, and now twice here to Mitch Reeves. So this gives you an idea of the pace. There's the two of them. They've gone clear of the competition. Now, if Ant West is here, would there be a lap record being broken? There might be, but I wouldn't think so. But it's having that Ant West, the catalyst in that lineup, the likeable Australian doing oh so well. We asked here earlier today in the interview about some of his rituals he does the night before a race meeting. We found out that there's there's a bit of a desire to have a bit of steak, and we're going to ask the next question about who's doing the cooking of the steak and how does he like his own steak. So we want to find out more about this guy, because what a super guy to have him coming to New Zealand to do our New Zealand Superbike Road Racing Championships. This is hot, and why not? It is the Antwerp show on display.
All right, let's have a look at these lap records, because they're tumbling thick and fast. They were both in the 102.2s last time around. That is a new lap record of 102.87. 102.287 for Ant, 102.249. That is now your current lap record around Levels International Raceway. 8 laps to go, and the pace is hot out the front. We've still got Tony Reeves, but he's 11 seconds back off the race leaders at the moment. And then Scotty Moyer, who's in that mid 104. So much better than the pace he started the weekend. So good positive signs from that Diamond Design Highway Tyres Promoter Yamaha team. They'll be absolutely elated with the turnaround here this weekend. But it is those top two. We cannot take our eyes off the battle into the McKissick curve. They are still Ant West by about 5 bike lengths. This is where Mitchell Reeves is so good in this back half of the lap here, but he's going to have to try and find something absolutely miraculous. This is a Grand Prix racer he's up against here, and Ant West loving the challenge of his Kiwi summer here at the moment. Ant West, Mitchell Reeves turning on a show for the fans here big time as they go into the bus stop here. Mitchell has a really good line through there, but it's still Ant West in charge with now 7 laps remaining. We're almost halfway through this one here, and this is certainly shaping up just exactly like we wanted. Neil, a breathtaking start straight after the lunch break.
All right, so there we go, 102.249 brand new lap record is branded updated. In fact, Ant got in there as well, so we've actually had the lap record broken 4 times. It was being done twice already in this race alone. Here we go, here's the Mitch Reeves come back, looking to get up on the inside. Can he make the move and try and get through there? And at the sweep to go round, we go into the McKissick. No, not to do it at the moment, not to do it, but I tell you what, that optical illusion of going to the corner when you see them both heading around that sideways left-hander, you've got it absolutely nailed and railed through there in spectacular form. As we look back to the race going on for the minor money behind them, and that 3rd and 4th hotting up out there at the moment as we see Scotty Moyer, the man. Don't know what's happened to Tony, but it's Scotty all on his own. I took a glimpse up there and could see only the one of them, so it is Scotty Moyer. He might make his first podium. This will be groundbreaking news for Scotty. It is at the demise of a couple of others, but but it's all about getting his confidence back and getting that bike all sorted. When you're in Superbikes, folks, this is just a huge next level of our road racing, the ultimate for motorcycling, and to see it at this kind of level in New Zealand is absolutely breathtaking for the guys that can match it with the best in the world, as we're seeing from Ant West. This is an unbelievable show, and Mr. Mitch Reeves, the Whakatane star, is on fire here at the moment on that Tony Reeves Yamaha supporter of Mobile Honda.
All right, now 6 laps to go, and Ant West 3/10 quicker than Mitch Reeves on that time around. So although we saw Mitch having a little look, trying to find a way around a lap ago, it was actually Ant West who's now made a pivotal little break in this race here. We are over halfway through it, 6 laps remaining, and Ant West now with a little buffer in the McKissick curve. Can Mitch Reeves find something miraculous as he chases him hard into the hairpin? Ant West, Mitch Reeves, this is absolutely brilliant. Now, Red Path, New Zealand Superbikes here this weekend, round 4 of NZSBK, brought to us by PTS Logistics. Core Gas and Race Supplies, our fabulous series, has delivered some absolute excitement. But right now, can Mitch Reeves find something? He's got 5 laps to try and find a way around Ant West. Can Ant go the perfect 3 out of 3 here and really put a statement on this New Zealand Superbike Championship? He is flying at the moment. Well, there we go, and look out for this podium update. Scotty Moyer is in 3rd place on the Diamond Design Pro Moto Yamaha, as we've got the drama. No Al Hoogie and now no Tony Reeves.
Yes, in fact, thank you for the update, Johnny. Just found out that Tony's gone down at the top end of McKissick there at the moment, but he is up, he is A-OK, but down but not out, but there it is. Well, certainly down and a temporary out as far as this particular race is concerned, so that's a real setback. So without Al starting and now with Tony gone, that's what's seen the promotion of Scotty, and he's looking for all the points he can get after playing super catch-up road racing. But I remember events when this guy owned, of course, he's a 2-times winner of the Suzuki International Series. He's also been a winner of all 3 races here at this fantastic venue in the past as well. So Scotty Moyer coming back to his best, starting off with a whole new bike, and you've got to do a whole lot of learning because you sort of get to the end of the last bike, and that was the best they could get out of that, and thinking now we've got to make a new move. So they've had a team man over from Australia to give them a helping hand, and now they've got some more data to show into that and getting some better run by choices of tyres now to match the way the bike is performing here. This incredible R1 courtesy of Diamond Design. Thank you, Evan. You're an incredible team support, and along with Pro Moto, that awesome bike shop out of Taupo with the home of Yamaha, and George and Scotty coming together a nice one with Nev and SJ and our little mate, the Inch in there. Well, you boys are just rough in giving him that nickname, but anyway, shout out to Dan as well. Cheers, folks. Let's go racing.
All right, Mitch was 2/10 quicker than Ant on that lap around, so we've got some excitement building here. 3.5 laps remaining in this 15-lap feature race for the weekend. Ant West, Mitch Reeves, they're back now, inseparable. It was Ant that pulled out a little bit of a buffer a couple of laps ago. Mitch has responded and found something right at the business end of this race, so we're going to get one of these grandstand finishes. We've had some brilliant Superbike races so far this summer. This one's going to be no different. Ant West and Mitchell Reeves into the bus stop. When they cross the line, there's going to be 3 laps to go. On the edge of your seat, this is going to be brilliant. 3 more for those two going at it. Scotty Moyer still there, 3rd place, but he's 27 seconds off the pace, so he's settled into a bit of a rhythm. He knows now with no Al, no Tony, he's got a podium position right in the palm of his hands, and he'll be so excited about that. James Hoogie, Aaron Scott, Heath Boddicker, 4th, 5th and 6th place, and they're still going around there with some good pace for them. But right now, Neil, cannot take my eyes off it at the front. Look at Mitchell Reeves, he's right back on the back wheel of Ant West. We have got 2.5 laps to remember here. This is going to be brilliant.
And I think you did right, Brad. This is starting to become a crucial point because that man has been doing us oh so well now. Although we keep saying he wasn't at round number 1, actually it's a drop around series. What drop around means, of course, is you can score points and be the best at all but one of the rounds, and you're going to be the winner. And even though Mitch has got more points because he's done more events, he has been having to succeed to Ant for each of those. So the drop around has started to become crucial. Mitch needs to come back into control of one of these rounds. And, is it going to be here? Maybe is it the fantastic Teretonga Raceway, the home of the Burt Munro, or will it be still up at Hampton Downs for that feature final? But at the moment, it's Ant West. Never been on these racetracks before, never been to New Zealand. A complete new adventure for him and the Addicted to Track Racing team, and putting on an impressive display on that big winning Yamaha out there. But only just from a man who's actually going laps faster, because at a time at 102.249, the new lap record holder in Superbike racing in New Zealand here at the Levels Raceway is the man himself, Mr. Mitch Reeves. Mitch Reeves going for a dice. Will he take it into to John Jones? No, doesn't look like it at this stage. So worked it. Oh man, they're right on the inside. Those guys, if they haven't touched paint before this race is out, I'll be super surprised because they're absolutely going for it. PDS Logistics bringing you NZSBK 2024. Bring it on.
I cannot believe how much confidence Ant West has in that front tyre, breaking into that John Jones steel left-hander. He is just the demon on late breaks. Mitch Rees gets a good run, but just still cannot find the answers here. Let's get excited. Out of turn number 9 and heading to the bus stop. Ant West and Mitch Rees, the white flag's ready and waiting. One more thrilling lap to go. Where is Mitchell going to find something special? He's got a good little run on here. Will he have a look at the turn 1? No, and just too good on the brakes with the white flags out. One lap to go into turn 2. Beautiful little left-hander. They break into turn 3. This is a double apex left-hand. Brilliant corner. Mitch Rees gets good drive out of there. So does Ant West. So we've got a big old drag race. Can Mitchell find something? He has a big moment out of turn 3, and maybe he now cannot find a way on Ant West. Absolutely breathtaking racing in the front of this one here, but Ant West, just that neat, tidy action, Neil, doing enough to hang on. He's got about 5 bike lengths advantage, and in the final.
I'll tell you what, to be honest, the point coming out of the double turn there at the bottom, I really thought Mitch Rees had it, but in fact he was so quick on the gas that he pulled a wheel. He had to get the bike back under control because it wasn't going straight at that point of time, and that's where he's lost the advantage. He had to drop the power for a fraction, get that front wheel back on the ground, and since then, of course, that allowed Ant West to pull away. So it's all Ants at my money from here on, but take a bow to Mitch Rees. Absolutely incredible. World-class racing right here in New Zealand for NZSBK 2024. Bring it home with PDS Logistics. We're on the run, Brad.
Here we go, Ant West. He's going to do enough. He's done it. He's won 3 out of 3 here at Levels and put a real firm hand on the New Zealand Superbike Championship for 2024. Absolutely brilliant from Ant West. These guys have just turned it on for us. They've just spent 15 laps in the 102s and 103s. Absolutely breathtaking. And Mitchell Rees, just that big moment out of turn 3, what might have been for our defending 2-time New Zealand Superbike champion, but more joy and elation for Addicted to Track. They've come over here and they are getting a lot of fruit for their hard work here. But well done to Ant West. Have a look along the back straight, ladies and gentlemen. This man here, surely now for a big stand-up wheelie. This is going to feel mighty good. 3 wins from 3 starts. It is a new lap record for Mitch Rees, but yet another trip to the second step of the podium as Ant West delights the fans down the back straight. Scotty Moyer's going to come home. He puts his name back in the top echelon. He gets a podium here in the New Zealand Superbike Championship. So joy for the Diamond Design Promoto Highway Tyres Yamaha team. They'll be absolutely loving that. And then we go with James Hoogie. He's going to come home in a good 4th place. So he'll be happy with his weekend at the office. And then we look out, we've got Aaron Scott and Heath Boddicker, they will there, and that will be our 5th and 6th place runners. So let's cross down to Deal. There'll be some joy for Addicted to Track. There'll be some drama for Team Rees Honda, and there'll also be some excitement building the return of Scotty Moyer, his first trip to the podium here in 2024. So we're going to get excited about that one there as we cross down to Neil to break down our podium for our Red Pass supported New Zealand Superbikes here at round 4.
Giving him the thumbs up, the high fives, the big hugs, the looks, the laugh, you know, it's all going out there. This is sensational what the team are doing here behind the scenes. Everybody's got their job to do, the checking tyres, the checking the suspension, the blower in there, keep that engine cool after they shut down as well, so make sure the bike can still perform its best. So great work to go on here behind the scenes. So here we are, look at the high fives all around for Diamond Design and Promoto here. A great run from Scotty. He'll probably think it's an artificial win, but I'll tell you what, you've got to take every part of it because more importantly, it's a confidence booster. He knows he can run with these boys. No, he's not back to anything near his best, but I'll tell you what, he is on the path to do that. So well done up there. And of course, for the magic that is mighty Mitch, him sharing that one. And a new lap record, 102.249. Remembering those times, folks, nobody on a motorcycle has ever gone that fast here around this amazing Levels circuit. So 1 minute, 2 seconds, .249. We're not going to forget that time in a hurry. That is electrifying, liquid flowing magic by our hot shot. So good work out there at the moment. So love and have every bit of that. We'll have Scotty over here on the number 3, right where he's race deserved to be coming back again, and finally, Scotty, things starting to click. Massive exercise, big work, but it is starting to happen. Well done.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I was pretty lucky, you know, Tony had me pretty good cover in that race. Had a bit of an off sort of thing, yeah, so it was a bit of a gimme, but hey, it's the way when they come, you know.
Indeed, hey, you take all those little things, and man, you can go away from this much more confident than you were coming into the event, so that's got to be a plus.
Yeah, started off pretty slow and slowly built. A bit disappointed the last race there, I couldn't finish the race for whatever reason. It was windy as shit for me, maybe I'm just getting old and soft, or I don't know, just not willing to push it anymore, so I don't know.
Scotty, mate, more importantly, great to have you back here. All right, most importantly, this one, folks, remembering those times, 1:02.249, the fastest man ever around a motorcycle around Eccleston's here, Mitch Reeves today. Magic Mitch. I tell you what, the lap record was Damo's, and got it, you got it, and got it back, and then you got it again, mate. It's times this weekend. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm knackered then, to be honest. Yeah, no, that was another hard 15 laps, but I really enjoyed that. Worst part was Tony fell off, and then I looked and saw him, and then Ed was gone. I was like, oh shit, got some work to do now.
All right, yeah, bit of bad luck on the start too out, but hey, it's Scotty Moore. You come up on the podium as well, so starting to share it all round. Hey mate, you're just sounding better in your voice. You had that bit of a niggle and you've got that behind you, so this is a nice way to finish. You got it feeling good for a few weeks gap, and all the way to the beautiful bit.
Yeah, the sickness is gone, but separated ribs is still there, so back home this week, going to get some scans and make sure I get the damage. I hurt in my big crash cycle a couple of years ago, so just stoked, to be honest, to be able to stick with Ed like that and just have it race again and be there, and obviously the record's fantastic, so we'll make it.
1:02.249 embedded in your brain like I'm trying to, folks. That is incredible. Well done. Here we go. Mate, you might come across here, you might be a world-class rider, but we're just not going to give it to you. You've got to come over here and work for it, Wes.
No, definitely. The last two races, Mitch definitely gave it to me. I could hear him every lap, and yeah, the pace was fast. I just tried to keep pushing, and hoping he would make a mistake, but he didn't. He stayed there the whole race. So I'm happy to win the race, but it was great to see him push me the whole way. So the race has really been really good.
Hey, the double turn down the bottom 3 into 4, and mate, he was just coming at you, coming out of that corner, made a bit of a hiccup, got his wheel up there, had to get it back. That was the point you knew he was going to come at you on that last lap?
Yeah, I knew where he was from, and I knew where I was from, and I was just trying to keep it clean. I didn't make a little mistake in the hairpin, like pulling out a few things. So I was kind of waiting for him to stick it on the inside there, but I just had enough speed on him, and yeah, hats off to him for sticking with me and just pushed me the whole way. And congrats to my team for bringing us over here, and I'm enjoying it, and we're learning a lot, so it's going to help us out in Australia and take it forward.
I just want to get the last point in. Thank you all for your applause out there, but I just want to follow through on that story because they've got the theme about the ritual the night before and the steak that you like to eat. I understand there's a little bit of pressure on the chef. He's got to perform each night. Tell us about who the chef is.
Well, it's been me for the last races. I accidentally put my hand up once, and then I got it like every race since. But young Declan put his hand up and said, yeah, I'd cook a steak, so put the pressure on him. And yeah, we don't give it to him lightly. We tell him how bad it is, even though
Hey guys, is he any good? Are you rating him sort of a half? Are you up here or down? Oh no, one. Oh, does it come to you? I think you got the job, mate. I think it's yours. Hope you enjoy our Kiwi steaks over. Back home for a few weeks and back to Invercargill.
yeah, we actually go back home, have a week off as well. Come back here again, so it's going to be busy.
Well done. Hey, well, we love having good Kiwis, Aussies against our Kiwis, don't we? Let's hear it for the NWest fan club. Well done. Thank you, man. Absolutely awesome to have you. What an awesome podium up here. Well done. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, Mitch. And well done. They are your stars. Get a camera shot in on everybody. Just looking out. I know there'll be a few good camera shots to take. Thank you. All right, that's Superbikes, of course, from each class from here on now. Does a wrap. This is the Aoraki Trust supported round number 4 of NZSBK. I want to do a shout out for Tuna, our great man and addicted to track. There's got to be one Kiwi. There's got to be one Kiwi to give a bit of light, isn't it? And he's one. Yeah, one Kiwi, the lone Kiwi. Is he going to go cooking any of the steaks, guys? Is he any good? Okay, yeah, I understand. Thanks, Tuna. Love your bits, mate. Well done.